Hello friends, welcome. You're watching Radio Manpasand as well as Canberra Multicultural Service on 91.1 FM. I'm your Manpasand RJ Manish. I'm right here at the Gorman Arts Centre in Canberra City. And the reason is that there's an Ausdance week happening, which has started on 28th of April, going on till Sunday or 7th of May 2023. So why don't you come and support and attend all the dance performances, workshops. And I have with me the director and the CEO of the Ausdance, Cathy. And with me is the beautiful lady who does the Indian classical dance, Bharatanatyam. She's coming up with a performance at the National Portrait Gallery. And I'll be speaking to them. Keep listening, keep watching Radio Manpasand and CMS 91.1 FM. Welcome, Cathy. Welcome to Radio Manpasand and CMS.
Yeah, welcome. Thanks for having me.
Over to you. Now tell us about Ausdance. I've never heard it before. Okay. I've been living it the last 30 years. This is the first time I came across this something called Ausdance.
That's right. So Ausdance are the peak body for dance in Australia. We've been going since the 1970s, the late 70s. So Ausdance has been around for over 40 years. And we represent dance advocacy in Australia. So we're funded through the government. In the ACT, we have funding through Ausdance ACT, and we're a network, a federal network. So there are Ausdances all over Australia in different states. So yeah, in the ACT, we're particularly interested in dance education, dance promotion, and advocacy for dance as well too. So we're able to kind of provide a connect for dance studios and dance teachers, independent dance professionals, and put their voice to government, but also, I suppose, get government resources out to them as well too. So that's our job.
Lovely. So somebody who's passionate about dance or runs a school, or the person like me who don't have any knowledge of dance, can they connect to Ausdance?
Well, it is sort of, I suppose, in some ways for industry professionals, but what we also like to do is be able to get the message about dance out to a much broader community. So we are a member-based organisation and we're non-for-profit. So anyone who wants to be able to support dance the way that you might, support your local sporting club or a different organisation, this is a way to be able to support dance and dance practice in this country. Because we are a nation of dancers. 1 in 3 people dance.
Absolutely.
In Australia is their form of choice of recreation and fitness. But we also are funded to run a series of programs. And those programs are really about reaching out to the broader community and getting them to engage in dance. And that leads us to Australian Dance Week. Australian Dance Week has been run by Ausdance. It was really built by the Ausdance Network. We've been running it since 1982, and at times with the start of International Dance Day, which is on the 29th of April. So we have a whole week of celebration around dance here in the ACT, and it's the biggest celebration in Australia. So Canberrans love to dance. So we have a number of things this week that we're offering. We have free workshops, we have taster classes, so a lot of the dance studios offer free classes that you can come and try, and that's at all levels as well too, and for all abilities. And we also have a wonderful day coming up on Sunday, which is the 7th of May at National Portrait Gallery. And between 10:30 and 2 o'clock, you can see a whole array of beautiful dance in the main foyer at the National Portrait Gallery for free. So it's an amazing way of throwing a spotlight on the dance community and the people who dance in the territory.
Lovely. I love Bollywood dancing. Do you have a Bollywood dance school or?
We have a number of Bollywood dance schools, absolutely, who are members of Ausdance. So yeah, absolutely, Bollywood are very well represented. And we have this wonderful workshop coming up with Vaidehi on the Saturday. So this is Saturday the 6th of May. We've got a beautiful Indian classical workshop, and Vaidehi is an expert in this area. And again, it's an all ranges and all range of abilities accessible workshop as well too.
Lovely. So it happens every year?
It does. Every year Dance Week comes around.
During April and May, or
yes,
is it?
Because it always times with International Dance Day.
You should have it twice a year, not.
Oh. Well, look, this is why we need members, because we're a small organisation. We get a little bit of funding from the government, but we only can do as much as our resources allow. So, we need you to join. Absolutely. And we love to support our First Nations dance as well too.
Absolutely.
So we try and get as many local Ngunnawal dancers to be able to connect, and we have run workshops as well too for First Nations dance. That's really important to us.
Thank you, Cathy.
Thank you very
All
much.
the best for the dance week and for the Ausdance.
Amazing.
May you keep dancing.
Yeah, yay.
Yay.
Until I die.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care. I have beautiful classical dancer Vaidehi. She does Bharatanatyam and she'll be performing at the National Portrait Gallery. Tell us about yourself, Vaidehi. How long you have been dancing and how? And were you born in Australia?
My family migrated to Australia when I was 1, so I guess not technically born here, but I've grown up here my whole life. I got into Bharatanatyam because my grandmother was a Bharatanatyam dancer and teacher. She was a teacher at Kalakshetra. She learned at Kalakshetra in Chennai and she taught there. So from a very young age, I remember always being interested in dancing. I think she told me that she told my mother that I should only start when I was 7. She thought that was the good age to develop technique and things, but I remember being so excited even before I turned 7. But I learnt as a child. I had a small break and I became very serious about it, I guess when I was, I think about 5 years ago. And since then I kind of decided that it was something I wanted to pursue as a passion and as much as a career as I can.
So you're a dancer as well as a teacher as well?
Yeah, I teach a few girls. I teach a few adults actually. So they are learning from beginner stages. So we're going through right from the start, and they're really dedicated, and it's really, really fun to teach them.
So did you learn by yourself, or did you had any guru or teacher?
Currently my teachers are based in Chennai, so I learn from KP Yashoda and under the guidance of Srimati Ambika Butch. So they're my teachers, and I have spent a lot of time in Chennai learning from them, and I'll be going back for the second half of this year as well. So I'll be basing myself in Chennai and taking classes.
I can see your passion for dancing. How do you manage because you're working woman as well, working in ACT Canberra as a public servant, I believe. So how do you manage life, social, dancing and family balance?
Yeah, it's hard. So I practice in the mornings before work. I wake up at 6 o'clock, I come and I do my 90 minutes of practice, and then I go on to work after that. And it's obviously in Canberra winters, not always the easiest, but if you really love something and you really want to do it, then
do you dance at workplace as well and teach all your colleagues?
I haven't. I think some of them have said they wanted to come to the workshop and they come to my performances and everything. They're very supportive. And now that I'm taking time off work over the second half of this year and going away, they're all kind of saying, "Oh, you need to come back and show us something." But we'll see. We'll see how much I integrate the two.
So how did you got connected with Ausdance ACT and this week, which is happening right now?
So last year I connected with Gorman Centre, and they have been extremely supportive, and I take my practices here, I teach my class here, and they have kind of helped me through with promoting my work and everything, and they connected me with Cathy, the director of Ausdance, and that's how I kind of got involved, and Ausdance has been so supportive as well. So you've
been teaching here as well in Gorman House?
This is where I teach my...
Oh, lovely. So
girls.
how the prospective students or somebody who's watching your interview would like to connect to you?
Yeah, if they find me on Instagram, that would be a good way to connect with me, and probably when I come back from India after the second half of this year is when I'll start expanding my classes.
So you're going to India to learn some more
so
dancing?
I've been in 2 months.
Okay.
And I am there for 6 months and basing myself there, so I'm very excited.
And during this dance week, where can we see you performing?
Yeah, so on Saturday, on the 6th of May, from 10:30 to 12, I'm conducting a workshop here at Gorman Arts Centre. It's going to be for everyone, for all ages, all abilities. We're going to focus on the hastas, which are the classical dance name for mudras, and how to tell a story using those hand gestures. We'll also go through some of the basic postures that you need to tell those stories, but it really will be open to everyone. It won't be incredibly athletic or anything like that.
My apologies, I won't be there for the workshop or for your live performance. Would you mind showing us some dance moves?
Sure.
And the classical dance and the Bharatanatyam?
Yeah. Sure.
Have you got the music ready?
Yeah, I can put some music.
All right, let's go. Thank you, thank you. I have with me, please introduce yourself and which dance studio, dance form you come from.
Hi, I'm Bonnie Edit and
Susie Piani.
and we are from the training ground. We have just opened a brand new studio and we specialise in contemporary dance, ballet, jazz and also street dance.
Where would we see your performance or workshops? Are you coming up with something?
I'm glad you asked. So we've actually got our next big pre-professional full-length dance work. It's a contemporary dance work coming up in July. So 28th, 29th of July at Arundel Theatre. You'll see us there performing Unhinged. So we have a beautiful cast of 21 dancers from around the ACT and surrounding areas, all quite young, between 14 and 24-year-olds, and they're fabulous dancers. And like I said, it's a pre-professional show, and coming to you in July. We
Wonderful,
get to see,
wonderful.
a lot of the community there supporting us.
I'll be coming down. But how you are connected to Ausdance ACT and with this week which is going on?
Well, we've both Susie and I have been dance educators and dance teachers for well over 20 years, and we've always taught in many different states within Australia, and we've always been connected to the Ausdance community. So naturally, when we sort of moved to the ACT at different times in our lives, well, the first thing we did as dance educators is contact Ausdance and join them, and get membership. And it's just really to get access for ourselves as dance educators to what's available, what resources are available, but also for our students. Ausdance do a fabulous job here in really, getting workshops in for our dancers, and not only just workshops in one particular genre of dance. What we love about Ausdance that it offers a wide range of dance in all sorts of forms and genres, and really they're just so accessible, and they really help us to gain really good contacts and access for our students to invaluable dance experiences.
Can you show us some moves of your dance form?
Our students are much better at it than
I
we are.
think you should perhaps see our students.
No, but because you have been a great dance teachers for so long. Show us what kind of dance form it is. I want to know.
So we specialise mainly in contemporary dance.
Contemporary dance.
Yeah. So the basis of contemporary dance comes from ballet. It all stems from ballet, but then it sort of moulded into what we call modern dance. Some the history greats, Martha Graham, Alvin Ailey, Liz Cunningham. They
Right.
moulded it. They took it from the ballet form and sort of moulded it to a sort of more free-flowing form of movement, which is not completely restrictive to one particular dance technique.
All the best. Thanks for talking to.
Thank you very much for having us.
Yeah, and enjoy your Ausdance ACT week.
We will. Thank
Congratulations.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I've got two beautiful ladies out here, and I can see her in the picture as well. That's you. Tell me about yourself and how you are connected to dance. What kind of dance form it is?
My name is Shakirali and I'm a former ballerina and I teach all styles. I'm from Gorman.
That's good. How long you have been dancing for? Since
Since I was 2. And,
2?
Yeah. So
My God.
this is 19th year.
Did you learn from your parents or someone you know, or?
No, just from a local studio. My mum used to do ballet but then stopped once she had me.
Lovely. Enjoy your Ausdance ACT week.
Yes.
And I hope to see you on the stage. I'll come and watch you live. Lovely. Thank you. And we have with us.
Hi, I'm Kim Degenhart. I'm the director of Manpasand Dance Studio. Our studio is based in Queanbeyan, so just across the border from Canberra.
And is she your student?
No, Miss Shakirali is one of my teachers. She works.
Oh,
very
she's
hard
teacher.
for us. Yes.
Why,
she
she's
does
grown
still-
up now.
I know. She does still perform in our adult cabaret company, High Kicks and Kicks Arts Productions. So she still gets to, have a chance to dance sometimes, just like in the poster. But yeah, she's mainly our teacher now and teaches about 30 plus classes. 42.
42,
classes a
there you
week.
go.
There you go. She's very busy. So yeah, but we have a great studio with lots of variety of styles. So we have jazz and tap and ballet, contemporary musical theatre, hip hop of course, that's always a popular one, and then we've just started doing cheer classes and acrobatics classes, so they're hugely popular at the moment.
So how you're connected to Ausdance ACT and for how many years?
So I've been a board member since 2014
Right.
of Ausdance ACT, and I'm a past vice president and past president of Ausdance ACT. So I finally stepped back just as a board member role now, so I'm not quite as intensely involved in all the behind the scenes, but I get to come to all the amazing events and help guide the policy making and the creations that happen around town. So yeah, it's very exciting.
Lovely. And are you a dancer by yourself?
Yes, I'm a tap dancer.
Tabs dancers. Show us your moves.
I'm in Tap Kicks, which is our adult tap crew from Bonfunk Dance Studio. So we perform, you'll see us at Canberra events like Enlighten and Floriade, lots of community events. We have tap boards, so we get out into nature and bring tap dancing to the people. So that's what we love to do. But yes, I've been dancing for a long time and now almost retired, just tap.
Lovely. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy dancing and keep dancing.
We will, we'll never stop.
Absolutely. Take care. Thanks for...
Hi, so my name is and I am an independent dance artist here in Canberra, but also I work nationally and internationally. I teach mainly dance, improvisation, content improvisation, contemporary dance, and I have a formal ballet technique background. I'm also involved with Ausdance ACT, and I am a project manager for many of the projects they run. At the moment we are running Dance Week, which is an amazing event for all types of dance forms in the world and in the city. And for that reason I would like to talk about the fact that I run a couple of classes that are based for people that are 50 years old plus. One is called Zest Dance for Wellbeing, and it's targeted to people that are seniors in the community and that they want to have some good quality time and connect with other people and dance sitting in a chair, standing and traveling in space. We have actually 14 sessions around the entire city, and yes, we have our doors open this week for people that want to try this class for the first time. This is the flyer.
Wonderful.
I also teach for the Deaf Butterflies group, which is supported by Deaf ACT, and it's a group of dancers that gather together at the Balconian Arts Centre, where we do our dance classes together, myself with my colleague Gretel Jess. I teach for different studios in Canberra, and some of them will be performing for our last event of Dance Week at the National Portrait Gallery here in Canberra. So yes.
My God, you're involved with so many projects. Amazing, and I could see the life, the passion you bring to the, and that's what we need for the dancing.
Absolutely.
So how long have you been involved with Ausdance ACT?
Yes, I am a project manager for Ausdance ACT,
For...
and my focus is more on the youth target. So I coordinate the Youth Dance Festival, which happens every year, this year in October at the Canberra Theatre Centre. I also coordinate and manage the Dance Artists in Schools program, which is gives the possibility to professional dance artists to go and teach in different schools, primary and secondary. And I also run the workshop series, where we have beautiful dance companies visiting the city that can offer workshops for pre-professional dance artists here in the city and the community.
After talking to you, I feel like dancing. And you said that you have got 50 plus seniors joining.
Plenty.
I can join. I'm a young senior.
Come, join us and enjoy the dance, because dance is for all. That's my motto. So dance
Lovely.
is for all. Keep dancing, everyone. We'll make you happy.
You too.
Thank
Keep
you.
dancing and enjoy the Ausdance ACT week.
Yes.
All the best to you,
Dance
and
week.
I'll come and watch your dance performances or join your classes maybe one day.
Yes.
Thank you.
very much.
Thanks for
Thank
talking.
you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks everybody for joining us for Australian Dance Week. Get amongst it, there's lots of free classes. Please support your local dance community and get involved.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Keep dancing. Hey, hey.